it feel, Derek?
Really good, Paul.
You came straight off the plane and went to practice. What's that like?
I mean, we just had to rest on the plane. And then it was in the morning time, and we had to be ready for practice. Once we got off and got stuff down, coach already told us about that, so we were prepared for it.
Going up against a pretty tough Ravens defense, how would you personally prepare for that?
I think it's just being locked in, executing in practice, just so when it comes to the game, we're doing the things we need to do to move the ball out to get the red zone. A good defense for a while, got great players over there. So we just got to be locked in and focus on execution.
Derek, Roquan Smith has come out and said that the Titans are an aggressive team, but the Ravens are more violent. This is a deep rivalry between you two teams. How much are you looking forward to this rivalry?
It's a great rivalry. It's been going on for a long time. Played that before. I was in the Titans with Eddie Flores and Ray Lewis. So they're a great defense. It's going to be tough going against those guys. As long as we lock in and stick to our style of play, then I think we'll be fine. And do what we need to do to get points and execute in the red zone and play our style of football.
Derek, you were agonisingly close in 2018 to getting the win at Wembley. How much would it mean to you to get that first win in the UK?
You know, I'm on one right now, so I definitely been in the win column before we leave this year. So.
Derek, you scored last time. If you score again on Sunday, same celebration as last time, potentially?
We might have something different coming up. Y'all got to wait and see until I get in the zone. So.
Derek, you surprised that the media turn out here and kind of speak to the power of the NFL, you think?
I hope they come. We travel all this way. Y'all better come out here and say hello and do something. So, but it's a cool experience, and glad we were able to come over here and play football in front of a great crowd, and excited to see what the environment's like for the second time.
Derek, what would it mean to see UK fans wearing your jersey and see your name on it?
Yeah, that's very cool. That's a dream come true. You know, a kid that wanted to play in the NFL, and then for it to be internationally, somebody wearing my jersey, that would mean a lot. And hopefully, I can motivate kids across the world to have this experience one day as well.
Derek, any plans over the weekend before the game on Sunday? Any sightseeing?
Hopefully we'll be able to go eat, and we don't have that much time to do too much, but hopefully we can check out some more stuff than I did last time. So, but it's always cool to just come over here and have this experience and see something different, and just see the whole environment. So I was just excited for the guys who've never been over here. So that's the big thing.
How do you think having games over here grows the sport internationally?
Well, I think it helps a lot, especially with the crowd, the fans, them being into it, them looking forward to it. I know we think it's cool. It's a great experience for us, something we can always have, when we're done playing the game. And the NFL doing a great job of trying to expand the game globally as well.
Derek, second all-time for career scrimmage yards and rushing yards for the Titans. Have you got your eyes set on Eddie George's franchise records and getting to number one?
I don't try to look at it like that. Some big shoes to fill with Eddie. He was a great player here, great running back, pioneer for this organization. So, if I ever get close or, whenever that time comes, I definitely cherish that. But right now, I'm just trying to stay in the present moment right now.
Coach, there are a lot of neutral fans here in the UK and Europe, and I mean, what better ambassador for the Titans than yourself? What message do you have for people who haven't yet chosen the Titans as their team? How are you going to sell the team to them and entice them in to become die-hard Titans fans?
Absolutely. So I think that's probably one of the coolest things of coming over here was just the amount of different NFL jerseys and the people that choose to wear their favorite player's jersey and being in the stands and seeing other teams' jerseys than the opponent or ours. I would say the same thing that I say to everybody, that we're going to try to put a product out there that plays hard, that cares about each other, and has a semblance of coordination to them, that we're not sitting there and we're not disjointed. And again, we're not going to win every game. We obviously strive to do that, but we always say that they'll cheer for you based on your effort and playing hard and playing for each other and celebrating as a team. Those are all things that we try to do, and we'll take as many fans as we possibly can get. But I do enjoy just seeing everybody and the love for football that I've had since as long as I can remember, and I'm glad that we can share that with the fans over here.
Coach, DeAndre had his best game as a Titan last week against the Colts, and you praised him for being the go-to guy, in particular on third down and when you need to get out of tight spots. Just how much did he bring to this team?
The instincts that he has, his ability to adjust to the football, body control, whether it's man or zone, his route craft, things like that, being able to help the younger players. Our conversations about him, he may not need as much work as younger players, so his practice, he gets exactly what he needs to be ready for the football game. And when we've needed him, he's come through for us.
Mike, in your own playing career,
about grass and turf fields. Do you have any concerns playing in the Tottenham Stadium on turf?
No, I don't, because I'm not playing on it. But I do think that the most important thing for us is the health and safety of our players and their family. We're always talking about that, so that'll always be at the forefront of my mind. Obviously think that all the surfaces that we play on are the injury rate in professional football at some point in time is going to be 100%. You play this game long enough, you're guaranteed to get injured. Just from my own personal experience, if you play this game, it's violent. That you're going to get hurt sometime. You can't go into a game. You can't go into thinking or worrying about having an injury.
Mike, you were speaking about your own playing experience. You had 12 catches in your career, all touchdowns. My personal favourite was the one with a certain celebration against the Eagles. What was your favourite touchdown of the 12?
I mean, you can count that one, I guess. I think the one in Houston.
With the Chiefs?
No, it
not
was
the Castle
in the
one.
Houston Super Bowl. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
2003. I think it was against the Panthers in Houston.
Oh, sorry.
But my son Tyler, who's 23 now, was like 3 years old or whatever he was. I think he was 3. He got to be on the podium with me and Tom, and it was a cool deal. So just to be able to experience that with him, he was in Sports Illustrated back when I could hold.
Thanks for those memories.
Coach, any injury updates? Will T be able to go this week?
Who's that?
Tier
Tart, he'll be questionable. We listed the guys that were out that didn't make the trip. Burks, Molden, and Gifford, and we'll see here where Tart ends up. He'll be questionable as we. Simmons, I would anticipate no designation.
Aaron Brewer?
Brewer will list as questionable.
Autry, Amani, Aziz?
All those no designation.
Coach, what do you think about the idea of having the game later on in the day to help adjust a little bit with the time zone? So if it was at 1 o'clock Eastern, it'd be around 6, 7 p.m. here. What do you think about
Whenever you tell us we're supposed to play, the Titans will be there. And I promise you we'll figure out a way to compete and be there on time.
Coach, have you headed down to the new Tottenham Stadium and checked out the facilities, and how excited are you to be?
I'm going to assume that it's 100 yards long, that the end zones are both 10 yards deep, and it's 53 1/3 wide, and the hash marks are, 6 yards and 1/6. So I don't know what to tell you. No, I won't go over there until Sunday.
Mike, your defense has your defense came as 11th best in terms of running yards allowed this season. How crucial was that for your defense stopping Lamar Jackson on Sunday?
It'll be huge. We had a disappointing day against the run last week. It's a humbling league, right? We sit there and look about, well, it's been however many games since you allowed 100. This is a humbling league, and if you sleep on it, any player in this league can make plays if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So this week it's a great challenge. They're 4th in the league in the rushing attempts, 4th in yards, and Lamar plays a huge part of that. And again, his ability to extend plays, whether they're design runs or he sees a dirty pocket and he wants to get out of there, but just see a comfort in his ability in the pocket this year. It's just a calming presence. He kind of stands back there, progresses and delivers the football. So it'll be a huge challenge.
Coach, I've experienced the London game before. What are your thoughts on the continued globalization?
Well, anything that we can do to share this game with people that want to embrace it, I'm all for it. And the ability to share this game and grow this game. I've played in Mexico City, coached in Mexico City, played in Dublin, I've coached in London, so I've been a part of those as a player, and I enjoy it, and I hope our players do too. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, it did surprise me. The first time I was out here, like I said, I was young, my third year in the league. I think the thing that surprised me more is that obviously you come to the game and you don't really know what to expect as far as the fans, but I mean, you've seen every jersey in the league. I mean, it wasn't just like, because obviously we're playing the Chargers, you've seen Titans jerseys, Chargers, but then you've also seen all the other 30 teams. And, it was just exciting to see the game. I mean, it didn't really feel like they was rooting for either or team. It was like a big play happened, everybody just kind of exploded, but it's pretty cool.
How's your body clock? How you feeling?
I actually feel pretty good. I went to sleep early. I don't even know, it was a Wednesday night, and then got up Thursday, and I slept on the plane. So I feel pretty good. I think after we got off the plane, we kind of took a walk, kind of got our bodies moving a little bit. So I don't feel tired at all. I might crash a little bit, maybe around 5 or 6, but I'm gonna try to stay up until 8 and then get a good night's rest.
You talked about telling people stay awake, stay awake. Anyone in particular you've seen dragging that you've had to be like, man, keep it up, stay up?
Arden Key.
Okay.
And it's funny because he's been over here a few times.
Yeah.
And he was a little tired. Sean Murphy, all these guys. But like I said, I'm just like, hey, get up, come on, let's get up, let's stay up, let's move around. And I already got his room number, so I'm gonna be banging on his door, just in case, see if he's in there or not sleeping.
And you say you've been here many times and you love the games. Besides golf, what else do you like to do when you're in the UK?
So Indian food. So last time I was here, I went to Dishoom. It's a nice Indian restaurant.
I saw that last night.
It was awesome. It was really good. I had some butter chicken that tastes like it was cooked for over 24 hours. I mean, the season was perfect. But obviously, do a little shopping, go to Harrods, Selfridges, those places. But also, see the sights. I went to Buckingham Palace, seen Big Ben, seen some of the cathedrals and things like that. The thing that fascinates me more is just to think how old the city is. Because, I mean, you talk about America. America's probably been around 400, 500 years, something like that. But, I mean, the city's so much older. They still have paved roads that I think when they were built, were made for, like, horses and stuff like that. So it's pretty small. Yeah. I mean, it was cool. I mean, I just like seeing stuff like that. So it just it kind of just amazed me to see just the attention to detail in some of the things that's out here versus, in America we have like modern buildings and stuff like that. You're like, what are we doing as a culture? I feel like we're going back. The art and the culture just like is taking a step back. But it's pretty cool to see. It's awesome out here.
And now you said you've been here a couple times, you've played the games here. How cool is it for you as a player to see this sport grow so much and all this media here this week, here for you guys and here for the NFL?
No, it's awesome. It's good for the sport. It's good for both sides. And, you want to be able to see the game grow into, every continent. You want everybody to play this game. This game has given me so much in my life, and it's taught me so much because it's not just obviously this is a kid's game. This is a game, but for me, it teaches you a lot about life. Whether you're facing adversity, things can be going wrong. How do you respond in this game? So I think for anybody in any culture, no matter where you're at, you can learn so much about the game of football that you can kind of apply to everyday life.
And last thing, shout out to your UK Titans fans in here.
UK Titans fans, please be rooting for us on Sunday. It's going to be an awesome game, and we're going to shop for you guys. Tighten up.
Tighten up, baby.
Can I get the same for the German fans into that camera?
Hey, Titans fans in Germany, tighten up, baby. We're going to get a dub on Sunday. It's not a guarantee, but we're going out there and try to get a win. Tighten up, baby.
Kevin, you're going up against Lamar Jackson. How difficult is it when he has the ball and you've got to try and think about defending the run and the pass at the same time?
Yeah. When I played Lamar a few times in my career. When he was a younger player, usually when you see that guy scramble, he's taking off to run. Now when you watch him on film, he's a lot more, he's grown just as a player and as a passer. So a lot of times he would scramble, so guys are trying to, go tackle him, but he's still looking down the field to throw the ball. And one thing you also know about Lamar Jackson, there's not really a such thing as a kill shot. You know what I mean? Like, usually you see a quarterback scramble, you're out here, you're hunting. But with him, you just got to capture the guy because, he'll leave you in the dust. He break ankles and stuff like that. So I just think you have to be disciplined when it comes to him because, and then also you don't want him to get vertical. You want him to kind of go sideways, try to make him go sideways because if he gets vertical on the defense, it's a scary sight, being way back there as a safety. So we got to do as much as we can to try to corral him
and not let him get vertical on the defense.
Kevin, the Titans' defense has been the best against the run since 2021. Obviously, you guys had some great streaks in terms of, I think it was 10 games without allowing a 100-yard rusher and 20 without letting one individual do that. That ended on Sunday, but are you proud of that run and looking for this defense to go on and go on another impressive streak?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're all hoping that was just a one-time thing.
Yeah.
We take a lot of pride in stopping the run. That's one of the first things that we have to do as a defense is stop the run. Then everything else comes off that. We're stopping the run. That means we're forcing them to pass the ball. Then our pass rushers like Jeff Simmons, Danico Archer, Arden Key, they can get after the quarterback.
You can get your picks.
Exactly, and get some picks. So I think that's the one thing that the Baltimore want to do. They want to run the football. They want to be physical. So I think that's one of the first things we have to do is stop the run. So then obviously that will allow us to be able to get some turnovers and do some good things as far as the pass rush, get some sacks.
And if you can get back to 500, obviously before the bye, that would be great. Do you think that would really set you up for a successful second half of the season?
Yeah, 100%. Especially to get a win against a really good team against the Baltimore Ravens. You don't want to have that bad feeling going to the bye week, losing 2 games straight. It's never really a good feeling. So we had to find a way to get to 500, get to 3-3, take a little break, and then figure out things from there.
Okay. And if you want a good Indian spot, there's a Tayabs in Whitechapel is another good one.
What's it called?
Tayabs.
Yeah, I might have to write it down now for real. Cause,
honestly.
I'm an Indian food. I'm a foodie, so I might have to check it out.
Thank you.
Last couple. What do you